Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 213. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, practice being on camera, promote yourself and or your business. Any of those would be really great. Also, if you could share this out, that would also be super great so that more people here in Durham can find out what is happening today. So let's start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page, where there are some really good programs and services that are being offered by local nonprofits, by the city of Durham, and also Durham County, for example. There's programs to help you pay your water bill, to pay your heating bill, to help you with your down payment if you're low income and want to buy a house, all kinds of great programs. So just go up and down the page and see what pertains to you. The Durham County libraries are all open until 8 today, and that does include Bragtown. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown will reopen at 10. Let's see what's happening in the Durham Tech Small Business Center. Now, I don't have any in-person classes for today. And yes, they have reopened as of late. I'm still going to list those online classes, though, for entrepreneurs because why not? They're all so good. They're also free. So I will continue to list those. And in fact, I have 3 classes to tell you about today. So today, here are the 3 online classes that I have chosen to put in the Skywriter. DBE Certification Part 3. That is from 6 until 7. Also, tax preparation and planning for small businesses. That one is from 6 until 7:30. And then marketing your business, and that one is from 6 until 8. These are offered by community colleges across the state. And like I said, they're all free. So why not list them? Okay. You know what? It is tax time. So let's scroll down to Reinvestment Partners. Now, Reinvestment Partners, I guess they've been doing this for the past, several years, but they help run the VITA program, and that is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. That means people who are low income, low to moderate income, they can get free help to get their taxes done. And this year, there's 2 places that you can go. So on Saturdays, they accept walk-ins at Lyon Park Community and Family Center. I'll tell you about that on Friday. But let me tell you about the Southwest Regional Library, which is at 3605 Shannon Road. Now, on Tuesdays, that's the day for getting your taxes done from 12:45 until 3:45. So let's see. This is going to be, I should point out, this is not going to be tomorrow. Okay, the next one will be February 28th, and then every Tuesday through April 4th. Now, what you can do is to click on the link that I provide. What you do is you go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the word page, scroll down to Reinvestment Partners. Then I have some links with lists of things that you need to have on hand to have your taxes done for free. So even though you can't go tomorrow to Southwest Regional Library, just have all of that stuff available. So you can either go next Saturday to Lyon Park, or you can wait until the 28th and then go to Southwest Regional. Now, they accept walk-ins at Lyon Park, but when it comes to the Southwest Regional on Tuesdays, that's by appointment only. So you definitely want to get that in. Make sure they have time for you. All right, and now let's go to the To Your Health page, where I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Also, places where you can pick up the free at-home COVID-19 tests. And what else is on the health page? Looks like the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive tomorrow. So let's see where that's going to be. The American Red Cross will be at the VA Medical Center, the Veterans Administration Medical Center tomorrow. That's going to be from 10 until 5. So if you could help out by donating blood, they would really, really appreciate that. And it looks like the Blood Connection is also going to have a blood drive. This one is today at Sprouts, 105 West Highway 54. That's going to be later this afternoon from 2 until 7. All righty. Let's see what else is on the health page. Tomorrow, HELP is open. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program. This is where people like you and me, we donate items we no longer need, like canes, knee scooters, wheelchairs, the pickup sticks, things that help with self-care and self-transport. So you donate these items to HELP, and the Health Equipment Loan Program is run by the county. They're at 4206 North Roxborough Street. So you donate these items, they disinfect them, clean them as necessary, clean them, also fix them as necessary, and then long-term donate them, or rather long-term loan them to people who need them at 3-month intervals. So you can borrow something for 3 months, but you can call or email, text them and say, I think I need this for 3 more months. It's fine. So just check this out. This is on Tuesdays, Tuesdays 10 to 2. Getting confused here. Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 until 5. They're on the south end of it's like a little shopping center where they are. All righty, let's see. Let's go to the senior page, SeniorScope. Let's go there. You see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is at 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. They've reopened. They have lunch now. So let's see what else is happening. Oh, it is Monday. So that does mean that the Aging with Pride support group, that's for senior members of the LGBTQ plus community, they meet on Mondays from 4 until 5. This is going to be in the classroom where you share information, identify resources, and allies are also welcome. Also happening at the center, there's a lot happening tomorrow, an awful lot. So let's see. So there's going to be an open mic from 11 until noon where you get to practice your maybe you have stand-up comedy routine. You can do that. You can sing your favorite song, recite your favorite poem, whatever. That's tomorrow from 11 until noon at the center. And then you can learn all about the Red Cross and what they do when there's like a disaster. That's going to be from 10 until 11 tomorrow. Now, here's something that you have to register for. A CPR class is going to be held tomorrow, and that will be from 10 until 11. And also, I don't think you have to sign up for this one, but the Community Health Coalition Wellness Clinic, they do this every month. So tomorrow is the day. That will be from 10 until noon. They'll be taking like blood pressure and give you some counseling in terms of keeping your health together. Also, now here's another thing you have to sign up for. You have to call to register. I hope it's not too late. But tomorrow is the Valentine's Day celebration at the Durham Center for Senior Life. It's going to be from 1 until 2:30. They're going to have snacks. They're going to have music and an awful lot of fun. All right, let's go to the praise page. Let's see what's happening on the praise. There's a lot happening, but there's one item in particular that I wanted to tell you about. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. His Grace Disability Journey. It's a nonprofit, and they help children and adults with developmental disabilities and their families. So they have these special events. So what they're going to do, His Grace Disability Journey, they're going to host Family Fun Day. There should be lots of fun this Saturday at the Duke Homestead Historic Site. But here's the thing, you do have to let them know in advance that you want to come. And you do have to do that by the end of day, this Wednesday. Even though the event is Saturday, they need to know how many people they can accommodate. So they need to know if you want to go and take your kids or whatever, your family, let them know by end of day, Wednesday. And I have the email address right there so you can contact His Grace Disability Journey. Okay. And now we're going to go to the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. Let's see. Let me scroll down to 13 and see what's happening. All righty, there we are. New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every single weekday. from 3 until 6. They give away meals to people in need. If you are in need, you're hungry, then go ahead and stop by. They'll ask your name, and they'll hand you something to eat. You can enjoy a meal right there at their picnic table, which is right outside the restaurant, or you can just hop on the number 5 or 5K bus and take it home. Okay, also happening today, there's going to be a Carillon daily recital. So this is every weekday. I know this week and next week for sure. Now it's going to be emanating from Duke University Chapel, but you can enjoy the beautiful recital on Facebook Live, which is really great. And that's also great because, parking is not easy to come by on Duke's campus, and certainly not at Duke Chapel. But so you can just enjoy. Now, if you don't know what a carillon is, it's like, imagine bells. Okay, it's like a whole bunch of bells tuned like a piano. Okay, and then the musician plays a keyboard which activates the bells. It's real beautiful. It's real beautiful. You've heard it. You've heard the beautiful bells coming from churches, and that's what it is. It's carillon. So they'll be having their daily recital from 4:59. I don't know why it's not 5 o'clock, but 4:59 until 5:20 every day this week, from Monday through Friday. Should be really, really nice. All right, let's see what else is happening today. Let's see. Oh, District 2 PAC is meeting. Okay, District 2 PAC, that's Partners Against Crime. They'll be meeting in person at the Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 Murray Avenue, this evening from 6 until 8. It's a great way to find out what's going on in your neighborhood. And in this case, District 2 is like the north side of Durham. So you can go in person, find out what's happening in the community, also find out about city and county programs too. And that will be, again, from 6 until 8 at Edison Johnson. Okay, the Hayti Heritage Center's Heritage Rhythms African Dance classes tonight. That's also an in-person event upstairs at the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium from 6:30 until 8. There is a class fee of $10. They'll be featuring music from the African diaspora, and then they'll have like stretching, conditioning, deep breathing, and also African dance steps. So that should be really fun. Again, from 6:30 until 8. Now, tonight's Jambalaya Soul Academy's Writing and Performance Workshop will be online only. Sometimes it's in person at the Hayti, but tonight it's going to be on Zoom. It will be led by DJ Rogers. This is where you can practice your presentation of poetry, spoken word. You can share some of your work, just see how it sounds, get some feedback, listen to others, and maybe get some prompts to write some more, to challenge yourself to write a new poem or a spoken word piece. So this is going to be, of course, it's a free event. This will be from 6:30 until 8:30. And again, today it's going to be only on Zoom. Okay, Marva's Fun is going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class tonight from 7 until 8, where you get to learn the latest and the classic line dance steps. That should be really fun. Of course, it's always free and always fun with Marva's Fun. The Triangle Orchid Society, they're having their next meeting in the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. That's in Raleigh. That's going to be tonight, starting at 7:30. And I think if you're a member, you can attend online if you like. But if you'd like to actually see orchids and talk about orchids in person, it's going to be at J.C. Ralston Arboretum. Now, tomorrow, we tell you about Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division's Rabies Vaccination Clinic. They have this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You call first, you set that appointment, and then you arrive with $10 cash, exact change, and of course your pet, so they can be vaccinated for rabies. So you can choose anytime between 9:30 and 11, or between 2 and 3:30. That's, again, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Also happening tomorrow, early afternoon, New Visions of Africa restaurant will have their grocery giveaway. They do this every Tuesday, where they give away groceries to people in need. Don't be ashamed. That's their job. That's what they do. If you need the food and you just can't afford to go shopping and buy what you want, then definitely stop by. Give your name, and then get in line, and then they'll call you to step forward and get a whole bunch of great groceries. Now, if you're driving, go around, park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. They're right next door to W.D. Hill. If you're on the bus, it's the 5 or the 5K Go Durham bus. All right, it's pretty much it. Let's check the weather. Let's see. It's actually not too bad out. It's 55 degrees right now. It's partly sunny. It's going all the way up to 61, which is incredible for winter. We're going to have a sunny afternoon. Tomorrow, the same. It's going up to 61, and it's going to be sunny just about all day long. And in fact, let me see what we're getting for the rest of the week. Okay, Wednesday, 64 and cloudy. Not bad. Thursday, 71. Oh, my gosh. Is that possible? 71 and cloudy on Thursday. Friday, 63, still not bad, but an 80% chance of thunderstorms. So that's going to be Friday. Okay. And then it looks like it's going to cool off for the weekend, but it's going to be sunny. So anyway, yeah, 2 days in a row, 61, sunny. Can't beat it. So if you could share this out, let's see, I guess my special guest is not here. Let me just check. Okay, maybe she's busy. I did invite a special guest for today. She might be busy. She's two time zones away, so she probably got really busy. 10 o'clock is probably a real busy time for her. So maybe she can join us tomorrow. So share this out so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Well, there she is. Perfect timing. Let's bring on Alex from Ndless Creations Bakery. Let's bring her on. Alex, looks like you're on your way to somewhere.
Yeah, I just finished delivering in one store, so I'm in between both of my stores, but I'll be pulling over here in a second.
Okay, because if you want to do this tomorrow, because you're pulling up. Okay, I didn't want you to be too distracted. Okay, excellent.
Oh no, not at all. I just wanted to pull over and get into a place where there's good Wi-Fi also.
Okay. Yeah, Alex is busy. She has her own business, so it's not like, she's goofing around. I mean, Alex is on the go. And let me just show you real quick what I got from Alex. A box of delicious, scrumptious, is that the word? Pound cakes of different flavors. So, oh yeah, I was really good. I didn't devour them all. And in fact, I was going to do a taste test. And while you're pulling over, I'm going to show off. Now, I ordered the mini pound cakes. Look how adorable this is. I'm going to put it on a plate. Okay. Is this adorable or what? This is just the cutest thing. And let me get it. Now, I know some people just stuff it in their mouth, so I'm going to be very discreet with a fork and knife. I'm going to slice off a little piece and have a little taste while Alex is pulling over. And just to tell you a little bit about Alex while she's pulling over, like me, Alex is from Chicago. And I met Alex through her oldest sister, Blanche. We went to high school together, Kenwood High School. And Alex is a baker. Okay, wait, let me put this on a fork very serenely. Okay, here we go. Salud. This is the red velvet. I should have poured some milk. This is so good.
Yeah, you have to, they're good for dunking.
It's so good. What did you say?
I said they're good for dunking.
I can't hear you too clearly. It might be the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Give me about one more minute and I will be at my destination. Just that.
I can't hear you too well. Do you want to do this tomorrow, or because I want people to be able to hear you and understand you?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull over and change things up a little bit so you can
Okay.
hear me better.
Okay. Meanwhile, I have another bite of this luscious red velvet pound cake. Too bad you can't have any. You gotta order if you want one. You gotta order it. You gotta order it. And in fact, I guess after Alex gets home, maybe she can post the link that she wants you to go to if you want to order one of these. Now the cakes that I got, you see, chocolate, lemon, red velvet, and one more. Wait, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Can you
Chocolate.
hear me better now?
Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better.
Good.
So welcome, Alice. Tell us about your business while I enjoy yet another piece.
Well, thank you for having me on again.
Love it.
So I run Ndless Creations Bakery. That's Ndless Creations. There's no E at the beginning. Organic bakery, and I do a couple different things. My business model, I do wholesale, and then I also do retail and online things. So I have everything from muffins to cookies, and then of course the pound cakes that I ship, and I'm shipping cookies now too. And they're great for just because, or for birthdays, or anything, special anniversaries. I can't ship anything frosted, unfortunately, but if you want a decent cake, something, just a little piece of something, check me out, because I get a lot of good feedback from people for especially the pound cakes. The minis are actually my top selling.
You said
thing,
decent.
So.
You said decent. This is way beyond decent. This is way beyond decent. This is absolutely terrific.
Thank you.
Don't sell yourself short. My mom said, don't be modest. Ring your own bell. Absolutely. You know what I didn't ask you the last time you were on the show?
Yes.
So at what point, because I know you were making cakes before you went into business, of course, but at what point do you know it's time? I'm confident. I mean, do other people tell you when it's time, or does it occur to you, I think I'm ready?
I think it's a combination of a couple things, because I didn't really set out to sell anything. As I was testing my recipes out and everything I was doing, I was, giving it to people and letting people try it. And from the first time, people were like, "Oh, you need to sell this. You need to sell this." And I'm like, "Well, it's just not there yet." And I think there's something just inside of you that says, it's time now. And I think you also have to have a lot of faith. You have to be able to step out on faith to be able to do it, because I actually did try to go like full-fledged a few years ago, like 100%, and it didn't work out. Not that I wasn't selling any cakes, because I was, but just the timing in life and everything, that I had going on, it just wasn't time yet. And I think that's important. I think you just know. It's like dating. You just know when that person is the one. Or friendships. You just know that friend is going to be your best friend until the end of time. You just know.
Well, I'm glad you tried it again, because sometimes people try something that doesn't work and they don't have the confidence to try it again.
Yeah. Well, and then plus I had my kids around me that really pushed me a lot, and were saying, "Mom, you can do this.
you just gotta, you gotta try again. You gotta keep going, and just having the right people around you too makes a big difference.
Mhm.
Well, let me back that up and say the right people around you that have your best interest at
Okay.
hand.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I've seen people just in other genres of, business ownership where,
Mhm.
yeah, whoever told you to do that, yeah, don't do that, you know,
Wow. Wow.
um, and people, egging your friends on and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not good. Not
Yeah.
good at all.
Well, you made
So,
the right choice. Now, what kind? I didn't know about the cookies. So what kind of cookies are available?
for the cookies, I've got red velvet,
Mm.
chocolate chip, oatmeal
Mm.
raisin, and
Mm.
macadamia nut, white
Okay.
chocolate macadamia nut.
Okay. So that's new because you didn't have that the last time you came on the show, right? I
Right.
mean, you
I
weren't.
just put them
You
on
weren't.
the website. Yeah, I just put them on the website not too long ago. I did a couple test shipments because I have to, test the packaging and everything to make sure that they actually show up in one piece.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I was testing that out. And I think people don't really understand that there's testing, there's a lot of time that it takes to
Mhm.
get things really, going down the pipeline, the ingredients, making sure it's right. And then if I'm
Mhm.
shipping something, of course, to get the shipping right, get the box right, get the packaging right, the bubble
Well, if you ever
wrap,
need,
the
well, if you ever need, testing to the American South, um, I'm
I will.
available.
And actually, I did test some things. It's good to have sisters in different parts of the world because I did a test on my cuppies, which is like it's like a cupcake and it's
Mhm.
frosted, but it's got a lid like on the top of it. And so I
Ooh.
sent it
Wow.
to Blanche and Ruth because I
Mhm.
figured I have the Midwest and then I have the
Right.
East Coast, kind of
Right.
southeast, to
Mhm.
travel
Mhm.
as far as it possibly could. And they didn't the pound cakes made it okay, but
Mhm.
those cuppies didn't make it at all.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
So
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 I'm
was the top part smashed in?
it was smashed in, and then the other part of it was, and I also my nephew, Scotty, Blanche's son, he was
Mhm.
the West Coast, so I went west
Mhm.
also in California, and
Right.
he said that his package arrived, the driver handed it to him upside down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
Awkward.
those didn't make it either.
Oh snap. And I'm sure there are arrows on the box this side up. What can you do?
Arrows, and then also the fragile, handle with care, whatever. But I've come to the realization in talking to people that I know that work for various shipping companies, which I'm not going to mention, but sometimes the drivers, they intentionally shake things and throw them upside down,
It's
especially
just
if it's got that
mean.
arrow or it says fragile, handle with care.
That's just mean.
So when I heard that, I was like, oh, really? Okay.
Wow. I have to tell you, these let me show folks, this is a craft box. And the way you packaged this was like the best. I mean, it was in a bigger box. I mean, it had so much packaging in there that I almost didn't find the cakes. So yeah, I mean, and it was a couple of days late, and I'm not saying that to disparage you at all. We both knew we did some back and forth. We both knew that there was some horrible weather in between where you are in the Southwest and where I am in the Southeast. It had to go through Texas in the area that had
Right.
where they have ice storms or tornadoes. I can't remember what they had now.
It was some kind of ice,
Kind of
and it was
storm.
like I sent it out, and then it was like the next 2 days,
Mhm.
were bad there in Texas. So
Yeah. So, and they're still fresh because you said
good.
you send them frozen, right?
Yes.
Which is like the best. That's really smart. I don't know who told you to do that. I never heard of that before, but it's really brilliant because they're totally fresh. They're all in one piece. There's another chocolate. Woo, 3D. And I haven't had the lemon yet because that's my favorite. So I'm saving the best for that.
It's still your favorite after tasting the other ones?
Yes.
Okay.
And in fact, I was going to ask if you could make orange.
I'm working on it.
What's the other what's that flavor? It's like like tangerine, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've actually had orange flavored pound cake and it's scrumptious. It's good. I mean, I'm not demanding, of course. I'm just
I've had a
making
few requests for it, so.
What other requests are you getting? Just curious.
Nothing extra. No other additional flavors on the pound cake except for the orange.
Mm. You know, it'd be wild if you had like a fruitcake style pound cake for Christmas. Wouldn't that be wild? Because a lot of people
Yeah, that
say
would be interesting.
That would be wild because a lot of people think that fruitcake is no good, but I've actually had good fruitcake.
Mm-hmm.
There's some
Me too.
nonprofit. There's some nonprofit. I forget what they're called. But their members sell fruit. I haven't. Wow, because the gentleman I used to buy the cakes from is no longer with us. It's usually elderly gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that fruit cake was so good. I mean, it's fresh and
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'll bet if you made a Christmas style pound cake, fruit cake, that would be serious.
I know that, like with the fruit cakes, if you have the right ratio of the fruit, I know that that's a big thing. Like you have to really have the right amount. It's the same thing with a chocolate chip cookie. I see chocolate chip cookies and like there's like 100 chips in one small little cookie. You can't do
Yeah,
that. You have to have
yeah,
the right
that's
ratio.
too much. That's too. Oh, have you considered, since your mini pound cakes are so adorable, have you considered having, like for children, little cute packets of frosting so they could put on their own frosting, like in um, a little tiny bag? You know, like when you get the ramen noodles, you get the little bag of the spices. That would be cute. And they could
Yeah,
cut off the chip. They can cut
I
off the
have
chip
had a
and
request for
squeeze it.
that. I have had
Yeah.
a request for like a little cup of
Mhm.
frosting or something like that. The issue with that is my frosting is a meringue based frosting, so it's got
Ooh.
egg in it. So
Oh,
it's going to
oh.
have to be refrigerated, which I can do, but then the shipping cost is going to go up because it
You don't
has
want to
to
take
be
that
next
chance.
day.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
And I can do
Yeah.
one that doesn't have the egg in it, but it's still butter. Usually it's like any
Hmm.
kind of standard kind of glaze thing
Mm-hmm.
is milk and water and then sugar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So when you have anything dairy and it sits for too long, it obviously gets kind of nasty.
You do not want that kind of liability. Yeah. I
No.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an
But like
idea.
I do the red velvet and the carrot in I have a cream cheese because you
Ooh.
know how a lot of people like red velvet with cream cheese icing. So I
Sure.
have it with the cream cheese on the inside instead.
Okay. And so
So
when you
I
freeze
ship
it,
those.
it's safe.
Right.
That's
Because it's
smart.
baked.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations, Alex. I mean, this is like a great business. I know when you get home, you'll be posting that that link,
Yes.
and yeah, so that people can try it out. And I mean, it's too late to get red velvet for Valentine's Day, but you can order it on Valentine's Day. So
Yeah, you can order it on Valentine's Day, but it won't get there. I don't do same day. but
yeah.
hey, you know what? There's always carrot for Easter.
Ooh, there you go. That
Yeah.
would be really cool. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wanted to have you on the show again, Alex, because I just wanted to show how much I appreciate what you're doing, and I just wanted to celebrate what you're doing as well.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you for having me on. I'm so thankful, that you invited me back, and I appreciate you getting the cakes, and who knows, there might be other things popping up on your doorstep every now and then.
Ooh, that
We'll
would be.
have to make you an official taste tester.
Well, actually, don't go away. I'll be right back. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Tell a funny joke. I'll be right back. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. You said taste test, right?
Yes.
Look at that. I got a trophy. I was an official judge taste tester of the Chicago Fire Department chili contest 2 years running.
Nice. And you didn't
Well,
get indigestion?
nope.
Good
I
for
trained
you.
for it. I trained for it.
That's a
But
pro. That's a pro right there. Definitely a pro.
oh yeah, so like I said, anybody who needs a taste tester, I'm a professional. Got
Well, I
experience.
am honored that I've passed the taste test.
There you
The
go. And you have.
the trophied taste tester I have passed twice.
I wish you would go to the city council meeting of your city and have them declare your cakes the official pound cakes of your city.
Might just have to do that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that idea.
Because that's what people used to do. They used to say, I remember Kodak always was the official film of the Olympics. And one day, what's the Japanese company?
Fuji
slipped in and got it out from under them. And they
Yep.
were so horrified and embarrassed.
Yeah.
But you gotta be the one with the dream. You gotta get in there and let people know what you're doing and have them to realize how good you are. So I want to see your cakes, the official cake. And if you have any airlines that fly out of because I know Chicago is the home of, isn't Chicago the home of Southwest Airlines? I think.
I'm
not sure.
I don't
know. But with your being Southwest, I know there's got to be some airlines that fly out of your area.
We actually have a couple small airlines, Allegiant, and there's another one that just popped up too. That I think Allegiant has the hub here in Sky Harbor, but there's another one also that popped up.
What if you had even smaller cakes that they could give to the customers as they fly? Because I remember there was a Chicago family. It was a Black family. I was so proud of them. I didn't know them personally, but they got the account for one of the airlines to provide, believe it or not, croutons for all the salads. And
wow.
Yeah, I mean that's a huge deal.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely look into it, especially with some of the longer flights where they actually serve food.
Yeah. Now
because
this size might be. I'm trying to think. as they serve the first class people, because I'm thinking even if they don't have it available for everyone, I know the first class people always get food.
Right.
And this
Yeah,
is
that's
probably
true.
too big. That's probably too big for a flight. But I can imagine. I don't know if you have cake tins that are half this size, but I think it
Yeah,
would
I
be
have
just
some that's smaller.
that would be. Wouldn't that be adorable?
Yeah.
It would be so cute. Yeah, let's see you do that.
Okay.
Because I tell you, I don't think the average person has the guts to do such things. I really don't. I think it takes a lot of, as they say back home, chutzpah. Isn't
Yes.
that appropriate? I'm wearing a mitzvah shirt today.
I love it.
But yeah, do it, Alex, do it.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. And thanks again for coming on this show. So, folks, she'll have the link. She's in her car right now, but when she gets back to her office or home or wherever, then she's going to put that link in there so that you can at least check out the website, Ndless Creations Bakery, and then maybe, want to just look at the different flavors of cakes and cookies and see what's happening. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you, Allison. I'm glad you pulled off the road. So I guess you can continue. Are you on your way home or on your way to a delivery?
I'm on to the next store.
Well, how many stores are carrying your cakes?
I have 2, and then I'm going to have a 3rd here shortly.
Okay.
I closed that deal over the weekend, so.
Congratulations. Is it a
Thank you.
local chain or an independent?
It's a small little shop. Kind of like what's the word? It's called the Treasure Box. They have a lot of different like trinkets and knickknacks and they feature all local artisans, if you will. So
Okay.
they've got some of my cupcakes right now for Valentine's Day.
Nice. Okay. And what's the other shop? Shops.
The other one is the Superstition Ranch Farmers Market, and they have 2 locations. One is in Apache Junction, and the other one is in Mesa.
Nice. Speaking of Arizona, what's the temperature? Is it 80 degrees or what?
No, actually today it's actually a lot cooler. The high is going to be about 52.
Oh, I thought it was.
But like yesterday was 76, so I don't know.
So your weather's about as volatile as ours. But let me let you get to the next store and drop by whenever you want, Alex.
Okay.
I'll see you real soon.
All right, you take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. That was so fun having Alex drop by. And again, I just want to congratulate her on her business. Let me see if I can pick up the box. That nice logo, right? I should have asked her who did the art. Ndless Creations Bakery. All right, so that is it for today's show. If you want to promote yourself, you are more than welcome to do so. I mean, Alex is all the way in Arizona, so I definitely would mind at all if local folks here in Durham would promote themselves. That would be really, really fun. So anyway, I do this every weekday at noon, Saturdays at 10. I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.